Hey, what's up, everybody? It's time for another comic book review, and this review is going to be of Harley Quinn #2. And before I get into it, if you're not reading this book and you like Harley Quinn and you like just random situations she gets into and like all the funny shit happens to her, read this book because it's fucking jokes. So we start off with Harley in one of the rooms. The first page is this, which made me really confused. So I'm like, what? Joker? But it's actually a wax statue that is in one of the apartments in the building she owns. And she's going to collect rent from the lady who owns it. And she's talking to the lady, talking about having rent and needing a fridge. Because she needs a fridge for meat storage, which is the dead body she has upstairs because she killed a dude in the first issue. So she goes fridge shopping, and you either can have it cheap or fast, and she wants it both, but she can only have it cheap. So she says deal. So Harley leaves there and goes on her bike and passes a animal shelter that is about to kill all their animals, and she's a very big animal lover, and you get her face here, which is so cute, made me giggle. Like, look at that. Look what you have to love that face. And how people, all these people have like crazy amount of animals and like have like 27 dogs and like 14 birds or something crazy. She goes to tries to adopt a bunch of animals, and she spells some stuff wrong, and the lady just kind of rips it up, and she's like, "I'm sorry, I tried," and she makes the call to Poison Ivy and talks to Ivy and says, "Do you want to come over?" And she says, "Have girls' night." And they do. She does. And she says, "Yeah, sure, I'll be right over." So Harley is complaining about this fridge not being here and how she can get rid of this dead body or keep it not from smelling anyway. And like first, the dead body like shoots up. Like first, you can give me a bath. And this is the best part of the comic right there. Harley's face and the dog and the beaver freaking out. And it's actually Ivy who just pushed up the dead body. And she's just giggling. And then she's, "I don't know if I should kiss you or kill you." And she goes, "Kiss, please." And this is the first part my brain goes, "Whoa, is Ivy gay?" Like, so she go, and then the second thing that goes, "Is Ivy gay?" is when Harley says, "Do you want to see my beaver?" And Ivy goes, "Yeah, sure." And she shows her beaver, like her actual beaver, the animal, not her private parts. And she's like, "Oh, you actually have a beaver? Crap." And we continue on. Ivy and Harley break all the animals out of the animal shelter, and they all escape. And so Harley and Ivy have to go looking for them. Harley finds one of the dogs, but in the midst of trying to find this dog, she is attacked by a mysterious person who basically tries to murder her. She get a cool 2-page sequence here. I like this. I really like the art in this. Really realistic and real expressive, you could say. She just beats the tar out of the guy, and in the end, she beats him so badly she puts him through a door, which actually is a meat storage place, and all the dogs follow her, and the guy doesn't know who hired him. She's found it on the internet, and she goes back to Ivy, and it's really funny because like there's talking to two of the guys that live in Harley's building, and it's like, "You really can grow anything?" It's like, "Yeah, I can grow anything. Can you grow some pot?" Like, it was like, and Harley comes. They go into the house, and well, they all attack the beaver. They attack the beaver. All the dogs attack her beaver, and it's just really funny. Harley throws the guy she had beat up into the dogs, and the dogs eat all the meat off him. And this is #3 of Did They Just Bang? This will live in my memories forever, possibly. And I think Harley Quinn and Poison Ivy banged, and I enjoy that. Anyway, this is where the comic basically wraps up, where Harley wakes up looking for Ivy. Ivy isn't there. Pretty much bag it and go. Like, that's funny. She goes upstairs and Ivy has made all of upstairs a park basically for all these animals that she has now owns. And she asks the guy who lives there if he is good with making stuff, and he says yes. And we get a end of the panel where I guess we're seeing whoever has the hit out on Harley, but you don't see their face, you kind of see their mouth. Looks like an old mouth, could be an old woman. It looks like a woman mouth for me anyway. And yeah, so the next issue is Harley finds love, and love finds Harley right back. And I don't know why anyone would shit on this book. I think it's jokes. Like, it's just straight up jokes all the time. And Poison Ivy's apparently gay for Harley Quinn, which is awesome. But anyway, that is about it. I'm the Comic Addict. Don't forget to comment, rate, and subscribe. Tell me what you thought of this comic in the comment section below. And if you haven't already, go check out my pull list video over here. And yeah, tell me what you want me to review if I haven't reviewed it already. And that's about it. I'm the Comic Addict, and I'm signing